Hey guys, Ranger Ethan here. Thank you so much for joining me with Bible time today. How many of you guys have seen one of these? What is it? This is an ice tray. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you guys like a nice cold drink with a meal or with a snack on a hot summer day? I know I do. If you have a fridge with an ice maker, you're blessed. Ice makers, you don't have to watch them. You don't have to make sure that the ice is formed just right. The ice maker automatically makes ice cubes for you whenever you need them. That's pretty cool. Ice trays work a little differently. See, what happens is you have to fill the ice tray with the right amount of water that you want in your ice cubes, and then you have to sit there and wait. And once your ice tray in the freezer has finally frozen, once the ice has finally frozen, then you go back and check, and you have to make sure each one is fully formed into an ice cube, that there's no extra water in there, because then it would splash over you when you try to crack it. And then you have to split the tray kind of like this, and all the ice cubes pop out. The problem with ice cubes are that they take a long time to freeze. If you pull it out too soon, like I said, only the outside might freeze on the cubes of ice, but the insides might still be water. But we still like to wait. Even though we know it takes a little bit of time, we still like to wait. I mean, who likes a warm Coke or a warm Kool-Aid, right? Nobody. Sometimes you have to be patient in waiting for ice, especially on a hot day. We'll wait for the ice cubes to freeze before we know that they are worth it. You know, there are a lot of things in this life that require patience. Sometimes it's hard to wait for the end of the school day, right? Sometimes we can't wait for the weekend. Sometimes you might have trouble waiting for our favorite sports season to happen, right? Whether you're someone who likes to watch sports or play sports. How about growing up? How many of you guys can't wait to get older than how old you are now? How many of you guys can't wait to become a teenager, right? Or to become a high schooler? The Bible teaches us from this verse here, Hebrews chapter 10, that we've got to learn patience. Sometimes it's hard to wait, right? It's hard to wait for the things in life that we think mean so much to us. Many things in life just take time. And the more patient we are, the more we're going to enjoy life. Because if we spend all of our time being impatient, the more we're going to miss out on what God has planned for us, not just in the future, but for every single day of our lives. The Bible tells us that patience is one of the fruits of the Spirit. Hebrews chapter 10 tells us that if we wait, if we are patient, we're going to receive a promise. The next time that you feel impatient, remember the ice tray. And remember, the wait is always worth it.